Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Reza Tegar and my student's number is 2021-22044. Now I will talk about the digital assets and threats that will occur if we don't secure assets. The information system assets or digital assets can be classified into two types. The first one is physical assets. These assets include personnel, hardware, facilities, documentation, and supplies. Second one is logical assets. These assets include data or information and software. And the most valuable digital assets are data and information. And the next, threats that will occur if we don't secure assets. The first one is using and abusing resources. The second one is denial of service, which is an attack on the system continuously so that it can paralyze the system. The third one is data deletion. It means when someone can hack our data, then our data is deleted. It will be very difficult for us, of course. And the next is dissemination of data. It means that our data can be spread if we don't take care of it, and this is very dangerous. And then the next is data destruction. It means that if someone managed to hack our data, he or she might be damage our data so it can't be opened. And the last one is component failure.
People must have information security awareness, where they understand that all forms of information they have must be protected. Information security awareness is very important because, of course, everyone has information, and this information is stored in various devices, such as laptop, mobile phone, or computer, and it's also accessed in verbal or document form. It is possible that information we have is valuable information, such as personal data, customer data, financial information, or business data. This information is an asset that empowers and enables all of our business. So, any loss of information can cost us and our organization in terms of reputation, time, and money. Therefore, to avoid the risk of this loss, we need to be aware of protecting all information we have.
I am Ainina Rahmia Fitri with students number 2021-2060. Here I would like to share several tips on how to protect our data from the leaks. Number 1. Differentiate email addresses for various needs. There are still many people who use one email address for all their needs, ranging from bank services, transactions, social media, subscription, and others. This will be very dangerous for each other's personal data because when the email is attacked, all the information in it can be vulnerable to theft. Therefore, we have to use an email address for their respective purposes. Number 2 is don't click on links and download random applications. Don't open random links, especially those that look suspicious. This is to avoid phishing attacks that can hack our information, such as account data and other personal data. And also make sure to always check the URL address. Number 3 is update and delete unused applications. Because the updated version is usually aimed at threatening security holes. Number 4 is do not share important personal information in the digital world or even in the real world, such as identity card, family's identification number, photo tickets, parents' name and telephone numbers on our social media or even in the real world, except for clear and reliable purposes. Number 5 is don't use public Wi-Fi. When we are in a public place, try to keep using a private network on our device, especially when we are going to log into an application or websites. Using public Wi-Fi in public places will be very dangerous. Try not to expect too much to use public Wi-Fi for the security of our personal data.
Hello, I'm Aulia Azhar. My student number is 2021222046. If you think back to the first time you created a password, whether it was for an email account or a social media platform, you're probably told to think of a unique, complex password to help protect your information. When creating a password, try to make it easy to remember but hard to guess. Here are the types of weak passwords that you have to avoid. The first one is too short. It only consists of several easy characters. And then the next one is using personal identity, like your name or birthday date. And then following a certain pattern, just like this. So it's easy to guess. Besides that, there are also bad password practice, such as a password recycling. When you use the same password for several different accounts or systems, or even writing them carelessly anywhere so people know, or using passwords that have been used before. To overcome it, you have to create a strong password to protect your personal account. You can follow these tips. As a good password practice, never recycle a password that have been used. Make sure to use a different password for each system. Then change passwords occasionally or when someone tries to steal your account. Apart from that, there are also a number of things that need attention, such as not using the remember password features when you try to log in, because that way your account will be stored on the device and it will be easy for other people to infiltrate.